As Sonic fans, we are eating good when it comes to great levels in the games. I want to look at the 2D games specifically, the Mega Drive/Genesis era. However, I do count Sonic Mania here as it was going for that style. With that said, here is my top 10 best 2D Sonic levels, and if you'd like me to do the 8-bit Sonic or Advanced Sonic, then let me know down below. Sonic 1 gave us Starlight Zone, a highway with construction filled with lamps to light up the night. Fans, girders, loop-de-loops and ramps you can roll down for some major speed. With a city background and starry night sky, complemented by its very calming music, makes its way at number 10 of my list. The best level from Sonic 1 hands down, and the most speed you will get in the entire game, provided you are rolling of course. So we just had Starlight Zone. Now it's time for what I call Sonic CD's version, Stardust Speedway. Think of it like a cousin in a way. You'll be zooming all over this fast-paced, beautiful looking stage. It's Starlight Zone but lit up to the max. Machinery and buildings combined with many stars in the sky, as well as skylights, launch pads, even more ramps and loops, many multiple pathways on top of the past and future versions with a more overgrown nature feel, with what looks like pillars and temple-like structures in the background. While in the future we have an amusement park. How could I forget the music of Sonic CD? All of it is fantastic, and it has Metal Sonic as a race. So all in all, a fantastic stage, and Sonic CD's best, coming in at number 9 on the list. The flying airship belonging to Dr. Robotnik.
Nobody calls me that anymore!
As soon as you enter the level from Sonic & Knuckles, you are greeted with one of the most kick-ass music in a Sonic game. Gets you pumped to play the level. You are running around inside and outside of this flying battery, climbing, avoid falling off the ship, twisty tubes reminiscent of Metropolis Zone, all sorts of different pathways that can even lead you outside, and having to avoid missiles and various other obstacles. Act 2's music is just as good. Finding a way at this flying fortress is a joy. Plenty of speed and platforming. One of the best stages from Sonic & Knuckles is at number 8. Sonic 2 has given us some great zones. One of the best is Chemical Plant, the second stage. With its catchy track, bright city background, a level mostly designed around Sonic's speed means you'll be running faster than the camera itself. Tubes that zip you all over the place, toxic water to avoid so you don't drown. Fun fact, it's called Mega Mac. Speed boosters to keep the pace going, secret paths through the walls, traps to avoid. This level has a lot going on and it's really fun. Chemical Plant Zone is my number 7 pick. As I mentioned, Mania counts because it's going for that classic style, as if we got this as a real Sonic 4 back in the day. Although it does have a lot of remixed zones from other games, it does have some originals. Mirage Saloon, a desert star level with a Wild West theme. Now this may have been higher if it went for the Sky Chase Act 1 stage. Although that is fun, you can at least experience 2 ground acts if you play as Knuckles. I love how creative and fun this stage is, using giant guns to shoot you or using large bottles of water that spray out and create a path. Can't go wrong with Mania soundtrack, it's catchy, it fits the level perfectly. Even has references to the franchise. What a great classic styled level at number 6. Here comes my personal favourite stage from Sonic 2, Mystic Cave Zone. I think the appeal for me is the purple, dark, foreboding cavern that's actually slower paced compared to the other choices in this list. But the aesthetic for me goes pretty hard, as well as the music. You are navigating a cave, trying to find a way out, all the while avoid getting skewered by the different spike obstacles and traps. Don't get surprise attacked by the caterpillars hiding in the bushes. You go up, you go down, and you go all around. I get it. Did you know that hydro means water and city means city? Here we go with number 4, stepping into the best 2D Sonic game, Sonic 3, with Hydro City Zone. A lot of people's favorite level, and although it is very good, that's why it's so high on this list, it isn't my favorite of Sonic 3, but I would probably put it under the one that I already like. A water level in a Sonic game that's fun, by keeping it mostly fast paced. The upper section is dry, safe from water, and where most of the speed is. At the bottom, the water, somewhat slower, but not as bad as say Labyrinth Zone. It's almost like a challenge to avoid the water to have the faster path, but when you have the bubble shield, it eliminates drowning, taking away the danger. It's like a water park with how you get sucked in and thrown out. It's a very nice looking stage. Details into the bricks, vibrant colours, very good music for both Act 1 and Act 2. Loops into slides, running on the water's surface. This is a water level in a Sonic game done right. It's always a great time. Man, I just love how this level looks. It's similar to how I feel about Mystic Cave. This is a pleasing to the eye stage, but it is really fun as well. Another cavern, but this one is filled with rocks and lava. At the top of the background you can see cool details like the death egg in Act 1 trying to peek out. You've got the machinery pipeline showing that Eggman has definitely set foot here. Elevators that you power up with the spin dash, head bopping music. Act 1 starts out with a lot of orange colours, reds and yellows, but Act 2 has a more night look to it, with its cold blues, greens and purples. Looks even more like construction works have taken over the reef. A bunch of spike traps, flames spewing out of the pipes, glowing rocks in the walls. Stepping outside, the higher you get, the closer the death egg looks. Such details are amazing in this stage. It's like telling a story without words. Also, hi Knuckles, oh god! Although the Eggman boss wouldn't be one of my favourites, this stage sure is, reaching its place at number 3. As soon as I saw this level for one of the Sonic Mania trailers, I knew that this was going to be the Sonic Mania level. Lights, camera, action. We've got Studiopolis in the spotlight at number 2. One heck of a colourful level. Blues, purples, oranges on a studio set. Director chairs, film reels with dancing Eggmen. So many references. Sega Sonic Popcorn, Streets of Rage, enemies that take your picture. Beautifully designed level, a perfect mixture of speed and slower paced platforming. Phenomenal music, incredible. One of the most fun I've ever had in a 2D Sonic game. Act 2, we get Eggman on the big screen. Really feels like we're on some sort of show in the middle of production. The speed is cranked up to the max. So many pathways, twists and turns, tubes, the details like the applause sign, bouncing off of various film equipment. Lottery? Why not? This stage is crazy, in all the best ways. And at the end, Eggman tells us what the weather is. The weather report of doom! I have no issues putting this level at number 2. This is only a surprise if you don't know me. Or maybe it isn't. All you do need to know is that I love snow levels. Although this spot could change for me depending on how I feel at the time, right now I am confident in putting Ice Cap Zone from Sonic 3 as my number 1. Aesthetically beautiful, you have a snowboarding intro with Sonic, the music that plays, I love it, both Act 1 and Act 2, the level design is tons of fun, nails the snow/ice theme of the stage. Is it slightly biased for my love of snow levels in general? Absolutely, but that's why it's my personal top 10. Whenever I play Sonic 3, I look forward to this stage with a big smile on my face. You've got the inside of an icy mountain traversing through to get to the outside. A little bit of Labyrinth Zone, and I know what you're thinking, but I mostly mean the section where it loops and you have to find a way out. I personally like that here, as it's a clever way to make the level feel longer. Another speedy level, but you can take the lower route, which is a bit more dangerous. I've even used level select just to jump straight to this level in the past. I'll happily replay it over and over again. I want to hear what your top 10 2D Sonic stages are. If you'd like more Sonic, be sure to check out the video on screen. Till next time.